Because at night, that's a really dark, because as you can see, there's no street lights up by the building. So this church, I would just sit in the parking lot and watch. Because I said, well, what time the drug deal's going? Oh, man. He says, he called me after the date and said, there's a deal going down now, man. You need to get up here. So I was about 30 minutes away, so I head up. And that's where I sat for a little bit to see what he was telling me the truth. But so I was this wonderful church. I hung out as the SWAT team came up and seized everybody in the house. So it was kind of a crazy place.
So it was a rental for you?
It was a rental, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's go up this way. So they would actually, they had trashed it. So at the time, there was actually, and this is what I wanted to know, there was tire tracks that went from here all the way out there, to the other driveway. So they went from here all the way up there. And then I watched as they would drive in here and go out that way, and it just kept happening. And he would come out the porch, hand them something, and you know what's going down, and I was just over there. And had I had a camera at the time, I mean, back then there was no camera on your phone, and so do you remember back that far? Back when there was no I don't remember. What year would it be? 2000? 2001?
I was like 5 or 6 years old, so
yeah,
no,
probably not. Yeah. So back then, flip phones didn't have a camera, or they didn't have a video camera, so there's no way I could do anything about it. And so they would just drive up here and then drive out the other driveway here for whatever they were dealing meth. Okay. So we remodeled this whole house, so this entire thing eventually, but this has actually been remodeled again because this isn't my job. And the roof's been redone, but this is my nightmare house. It is a horrible memory for me. And then the sewer came a bubbling up crude here somewhere around there's a big smelly puddle of ooze came through here, and then it started coming up here too. And so we had to have it dug out, but that's all long since been replaced. So they've got a new sewer line, thanks to me, whoever lives here. With a good shut-off valve in it. They should be welcome. There's also a clean out somewhere up there I think behind those bushes. You know what a clean out is? It's a pipe that goes down to the main sewer line that allows the plumber to put an auger down there and cut all the tree stuff out. There used to be huge poplar trees in the backyard. As you can see, there's stubs to those. They've cut all those down. They're called poplars. Let's see if we got any around here. I don't see any, but they were about 50 feet tall.
There's a song that says poplar trees in it, so I've always wondered what the poplar tree was.
Yeah, but you can see a big tree stump there. It's still there. So they cut all those trees. There was 12 of them. I actually got a quote to cut them down, and I didn't want it. It was too much.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so this was new back when we did it, and it's already cracked.
You redid the cement?
No, this was actually rocks. It was dirt when I bought it.
Oh, okay.
So I had rocks laid here, and then we actually had a piece of fence. But we tore out the front fence here too. So this has actually been redone pretty good.
Yeah.
Whoever redid it after me. But this, the nightmare house, good 20 years ago. It has long since passed me by, but man. What a memory.
Are you not able to cut that tree down because it's not considered your...
That tree was much smaller back then.
So you didn't worry about it.
So I didn't worry about it. Plus, if you look here. So if I come away from the house,
You still see it?
I can see the house. I can get a good shot of it without the tree being in the way. So even if I was to do it today, which back then this tree was smaller because it was 20 years ago, I would still leave the tree. Because I can take a picture, it's still cute. Now, if I have to take it in front of that, then it blocks my view, then you got a big problem. So, but yep, I know that house really, really well. I remember every nook and cranny of it. Probably disturbing to the people who live there now. So that's my nightmare house in a nutshell. Wow, what a day. But yeah, we had...
What a time.
What a time, what a time.